Pass to the boards to LeBlanc. LeBlanc can't handle it. Takes an awkward bounce, and it goes out of their zone. Delayed offside here. Swally with the puck. Looks around, loses it for just a second, is able to get it up ice. Nice little backhand out of our zone. Mason City had it on their stick for just a second, dumped it right back in, and we are having problems getting a clear. Yeah, shot goes in by Mason City. Litstick makes the save, and we got a stoppage and play.
Yeah, we're having a tough time making just that first pass and the catch on the boards there and can't get it out. So need to make a good pass and a good catch of the pass and get going on the breakout.
So 7:25 left to go in the first period. 0-0 the score, and we have the face-off left to Litstick. Stevenson is going to win the draw. The puck is knocked down the ice. Mahoney is going to give chase. He's going to get it into the zone. No icing, of course, right there. Mason City with the head of steam gets to the red line, and they're breaking it in, and they just dump it softly into our zone. O'Neill gives chase, takes a bump there. Pass goes up ice, misses everybody, goes to the red line, and Mason City dumps it right back in. So very similar to what we've seen all season so far. Teams are able to control the puck in the neutral zone and dump it in pretty hard. Couple hard hits there right in the boards. DeYoung gives chase, so does Stevenson, and so is O'Neill. Puck takes a weird carom off of one of our players. Mason City tries to throw it down the ice. O'Neill, I believe, went for a nice hard check. Mason City entering in our zone, threw it at Litstick, and O'Neill's lost his stick. So O'Neill, captain of the JV team, has no weapon out there. He's trying to find it, and he's just banging around, kicking it soccer style.
Yeah, we just get to clear it out of the zone here. We get him a chance to get over and get a stick.
So we got some unusual play here. Pretty sloppy right now for both teams. But obviously Mason City out shooting us probably about 8-1 right now.
Yeah, been quite a few more chances.
So puck,
we've been able to clear down to the other end there, but we haven't got any sustained pressure yet. So see if we can get something set up.
So Kramer out there right now. Nice step up there. Tries to make a play on the puck. Mason City likes to go with those cross-ice passes, and unfortunately, we're not able to steal that puck and get it down ice.
Not yet. Maybe we'll step up and snag one of these tries here.
So Kramer trying to deep pass, but the line change was a little slow. We got Kobe R.C. Barnes. He's on the ice right now going after the puck. Kramer along the boards, tries to make a play. Kobe a little too much. Kramer with a nice knockdown, great body check. You're looking at probably a 25-pound difference between Kramer and the Mason City player. And
got
Kramer,
that Mason City player looking down, though.
Looking down. Kramer said, "Thank you very much. I'm going to knock you right on your backside." Anyway, play resumes. Kobe Barnes checks himself into the boards really hard. The puck's in the neutral zone. Puck finally gets dumped in. Barnes really playing hard, going after it. Kind of a long shift for him. Stevenson in right now. He tries to chip it off the boards to himself, and he's successful. Tries to hop a Mason City defender that tried to lay a check on him. Wasn't able to do so. Puck still in Mason City, their zone, and Mason City is able to get it out quickly and skate it up. Puck now on the red line. And there's one of those passes that we were talking about. Stevenson able to make a nice steal. Mason City looked to try to make a cross-ice pass on the red line. Stevenson saw it all the way and stole it. Got it into Mason City's zone, but Mason City's going to turn around, skated up the ice, and had a 2-on-1 breakaway and almost went for a goal.
Yeah, they had a 2-on-1, but they couldn't connect on that pass.
So puck along the boards, right of Litstick in our zone. The puck is staying in our zone. Mason City throws it in. Now, if you looked at that, Mark, there were quite a few guys along the boards.
Yeah, we're all over there on the boards there. Nobody over here on the side.
Yep. We had at one point, we had 5 guys, other than the goalie, along the boards left to Litstick. And there was a Mason City player camped out right in front. We got lucky.
Yep, I got away with that one. As I say, we need to spread out here, calm down, and make good passes.
So Habercorn to take a draw. This is the younger Habercorn, Tony Habercorn. He's got a brother, Andy Habercorn, that plays as well. They both run centers. So every once in a while, I may say Habercorn, and I apologize ahead of time if I don't say which one it is. But We'll get it right. Puck squirts out of our zone to the red line. We give chase. Finley with the puck. Finley tries to make the play, and he's going to go off sides, and he takes a little bit of punishment there. So head down over the blue line, and a little bit of a snot bubble because he got laid out by Mason City. But it's going to get a face-off in the neutral zone.
To his credit, though, he hopped right back up, didn't he?
He did hop back right up. I tell you what, if that was me, I'd probably be leaving in an ambulance. Anyway, puck is dropped. Mason City gets the win, the face-off win. Skates it down ice really fast. Gets a nice little backhand pass on to Litstick. Litstick just saves it. 3:15 left to go in the first period. Still 0-0, but it's been all Mason City.
Yeah, I'd like to see. We worked on some face-offs this week. We'll see if we do better this week than we did a couple weeks ago in Ames. Win a few and get something set up here. Well, not that one.
Lost the face-off. Puck was backhanded in towards Lidstick. Took a funny bounce. We were able to control. Mason City had a nice try to get a nice shot on net. Blocked down one of your Blues players. Puck is bouncing around a little bit. Now it's in the neutral zone. Gets to the red line. Mason City's not afraid to hit, and they're laying the bodies today. We've got to match that intensity. Mason City's going to bring it in, and they throw a slap shot. Why not? From the blue line.
Yep.
Still in our zone. Their big defenseman, number 29. He's a big boy. He's basically, for those of you who know who Caleb LeBlanc is, he's about LeBlanc's size. He's a big old kid. We get a cross-ice pass to O'Neal. O'Neal is going to dump it in. Just so everybody knows, my partner Mark in crime just wanted to take a look at the old score sheet. And that big boy, he's a farmhand, I'm sure. He's 270. Probably goes more 280. That was probably their parents being nice to him. Anyway, back to action. Puck in the corner. Stevenson gives chase, bodies up just a bit. Mason City with control, the right of their goalie, still in the corner. Banging away, goes up the boards. Mason City able to get control, and they got a 2-on-1 at the red line. Lucky for us, the puck was mishandled.
Yeah, those plays in the corner there, I'd like to see us get some bodies on there and get a body on that guy and let our other guy come in and help out. Get two guys on that puck.
Lidstick starting to stand on his head right now as the puck was flopping around in front of the net, Binder. He was able to fall on it and get a stoppage in play. So a minute 39 left to go in the first period, still 0-0. And I am going to bet we've got maybe a shot on goal.
Yeah, I think we might have had a couple there earlier on before we even came on the air here.
So Kramer to take the draw right of Lidstick. Lidstick able to make a nice leg save. He's seeing the puck well.
Yeah, they didn't have any traffic in front, so he was able to see that one all the way in.
Kramer with the puck. He enters his zone with a head of steam. He's got a look. He goes a backhand. Still loose. That's one of the best looks we've had so far.
Yep.
So if he could have maybe lifted that puck up in the air, he might have had a goal.
Yeah, he looked like he got in on him, but it's got a little deep.
Noah Abbey with the puck. Going to get run into at the red line. Tries to get it deep. Can't do so. Kramer on the puck. Makes a nice little move here. He's playing hard, playing good, solid minutes. And Noah Abbott goes in, backhands it up inside the boards. LeBlanc is going to get it in. He's going to take a look. He's going to throw it at the net. Puck is going to be knocked down by a Mason City player. It's still loose. Goalie swinging around. He was all out of the crease. He didn't really know where he was at.
That shot went just wide there. He had him down and out. They couldn't get it in the net.
So 43 seconds left to go. Mason City in our zone dumps it in. Lidstick makes a little bit of a play on it, but doesn't make contact. No shot on goal. Noah Abbott with the head of steam, bringing it up. 32 seconds left in the first period, and he's going to go offside. So we had a good little push there.
Yeah, had a couple chances there in the last 30 seconds. Get a couple chances out there and get a little more traffic in front there and get him while that goalie's down.
Tell you, Noah Abbott, his stick handling is much improved from last year. You can really see he's worked on that aspect of his game.
Yeah, he's not afraid to jump up in the play if he feels the need, sees a chance.
So we win the face-off. Brady O'Neal dumps it in from the red line in Mason City's zone. Mahoney gives chase. Two guys give chase, and all three of them miss. Puck is into our zone, skated right in. Mason City dangles, goes behind our net, looks, tries to do a little dippy-do, can't do so. Nice block in front by us. Puck is going to flutter out of the zone, and it's going to stop right there, 0-0. It's a tie game in the first period. If I was tracking shots, it would definitely be a lot to a little, Mark.
Yeah, you're probably right on that.
So we're going to get a little break in play here. We're going to be about a minute so the coaches can talk to each team, get them fired up for the start of the second period. Couple shout-outs to those people that are watching. We have some sicky poos. We've got some parents that are at home that can't make it to the kids' game, can't be able to watch. They'd love to be here, so shout out to them. Mr. O'Neill, Mrs. Sade, we're thinking about you as well. Mark, anybody for you?
No, I think I got my daughters at home watching, and maybe grandma. A lot of family members that can't make it down. They're checking us out.
So again, if you're joining us late, the score is 0-0, going to be the start of the second period. We had technical difficulties, and I'm hoping that we're going to eventually get back online, hopefully soon. But with that said, the game is being pre-recorded, so you will be eventually able to, those people that cannot attend at the River's Edge, watch your son play hockey today. Mark, what did you see that first period that we hope we don't see the second period?
Well, let's, like I said, we've been able to dump it deep into their zone here, but we haven't been able to get to it and set anything up. So if anything else, keep dumping that puck deep, but get to it and maybe get two bodies on it and get something set up in their zone. Little structure here, maybe get a few passes.
I will say this, Mason City goalie seems a little discombobulated at times.
Yeah.
If we can get a good shot on net, maybe a nice little pass off the pad, something along those lines,
yep,
we get a goal.
Just get pressure. Plus another thing, like I said earlier, is you got to win some face-offs before we do anything. Win a face-off and get a puck back and break out clean.
So here we go. In about 30 seconds, we're going to get puck drop for the second period in what is a 0-0 game. Looks like LeBlanc, Barnes, and Matthews are going to take the drop here.
Go back. O'Neill and Weaver back on there. Start this one.
So goalie's ready. Officials ready. And there's puck drop. So the puck is dropped. Puck is won. Great face-off win by Kobe Barnes. Had to get it back to the back. Weaver right there tries to do a backhand to get it out of our zone. Can't do that. Puck's got to be. You open up with the skates and throw it down hard on his forehand.
Either that or maybe even don't be afraid to use your other D-man over there if you got an opening.
So Mason City coming back right at where they left off, getting the puck into our zone and being aggressive. Mason City with the shot. Lipstick seeing the puck well. Puck goes just left of the netminder. Mason City with the puck. They're looking to keep it deep, and they do. Pass goes over in the corner. Weaver skating around, trying to make a play. Lots of room there for Mason City to shoot the puck.
We got to get a body on him. Body up that guy. Don't let him skate right in there.
LeBlanc tries to pressure the puck in the corner. Hits him for just a second, but Mason City's able to control. Mason City right now looking like they're on a power play, and it's 5-on-5. Mason City throws it at the net, and Lidstick is able to make it.
Yeah,
save.
Looks like our forwards are getting a little too deep there. We need to stay up on top. Don't let everybody get too low.
I think a lot of times what tends to happen, Mark, is you get a situation where you get a line that's tired. Somebody looks at the other guy and tries to think, hey, I hope you make a play because I'm gassed and I can't.
Yeah.
But then if you got a tired five guys out there, no one's going to make a play, and obviously bad things are going to happen.
Right, yep, that's when they get you.
So back-to-back face-off wins for us. That's been a spark for us so far this game.
Well, we won a couple face-offs, but we haven't done anything with it yet. So
Buck tries to get centered out in front. It doesn't do so. Mason
there you
City.
go, pressure.
Yep, there you go. It's good pressure there. He's going to have to dump it in, have it delayed offside. DeYoung is going to go in after it. Andy Habercorn trying to hold the blue lines, unable to. Mason City is able to skate it right back into our zone. Great play on defense there. A little trip. I thought maybe they were going to call that.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did.
Might have got away with one there.
Got away with one. Puck squirts down into Mason City's zone, but Mason City's able to control it. Now we're going to get a Stevenson had the puck on his stick for a split second. I think he panicked.
Yeah, I don't think he realized we had like a 2-on-1 for him in there.
So Mason City goalie able to cover up. We're going to get a face-off here. 12:07 left to go in the second period. Still 0-0.
Yeah, maybe coughed that one up just a little too soon. I know we wanted to get off and change, but just get it deep and get it on the boards there, and then get off and change.
So Tony Habercorn takes the draw and wins the face-off cleanly. Justin Swally, a little bit of a stick handle, tries to get it deep to the corner. Puck gets there. Give you a couple ideas with Noah Abbott and Justin Swally. Both those guys are going to log a lot of minutes for this JV team, but they're also going to log a lot of minutes for the varsity team as well. Puck goes along the boards in our zone. Tony Habercorn wants to make a play on it. He missed it, but actually worked out well. Justin Swally gives chase. Puck along the boards. Looks like, couldn't tell if that was, that was Hanson. Hanson tried to make a play on along the boards, and Mason City was able to muscle him out. Tony Habercorn with the puck, tries to get it off the boards, unable to do so. Noah Abbott with the puck here. He's going to chip it out with the backhand. Great play, great play. Hanson's going to throw it at net. Why not? Goalie doesn't handle it very well.
Well, he gave a little rebound up there. If we get some pressure down there and maybe get a second shot.
So we missed. Swally stepped up to try to make a check. He's been out there a long time.
Oh.
When he was able to do so, he whiffed on it. Mason City had a 2-on-1. We got
Mason
lucky
City
there.
guy maybe caught the pass and controlled it. He might have had a better shot.
Yeah, he might have had a better
lucky
shot.
Lucky for us, he tried to shoot it right away.
He did. So LeBlanc is going to dump it in deep. Takes a funny carom off the boards. And both LeBlanc and Kobe Barnes goes in after it. Kobe Barnes skating up the ice now. Defense are in good position. Shot goes on Lidstick. Lidstick just paddles it away nice and slow. And it comes into our zone behind the net. LeBlanc tries to get it up the boards. Able to do so, and there was an opportunity, a breakaway.
Oh, just for a second.
Just for a second. Mason City with it. Has control, circles around, looking, throws it out to the defenseman. Defenseman, D-to-D pass, shot goes in. Lidstick with a lot of traffic in front is able to pick that up and paddle it away. Nice job on him.
Yeah, they had a couple guys in front there. He got his paddle on it the last second there, but we can't let that. We're getting too low there. I think their D guys are able to come in and get an open shot on him.
Yeah. This is a situation where the last game we played, the JV in Cedar Rapids, very similar game.
Yeah.
Cedar Rapids dominating the game, and we ended up pulling out a shootout win. So hopefully we can get things together here quickly. 9:54 left to go in the second period, still 0-0. Mason City with it. They have controlled in the corner. Mason City's going to try to throw a backhand. It goes up over the net. Lidstick didn't have to make a save. There's a pass to the front. Nice little give and go.
Yep.
Our defense got lost there for a second. We're looking around with our heads.
He came wide open down the slot there. Luckily went a little high, but Lidstick had it all the way. He got his glove on it.
So Mason City able to enter in the zone. Tries to backhand in. Mason City still being very physical on this, on the puck, beating our players to it. Mason City corrals it along the boards, makes a nice little move there, goes in the corner. Stowell tries to make a pass on the play, is unable to do so. Everybody misses. The puck still in our zone and lightly gets feathered out, and then it ends up staying in the neutral zone. So Andrew Kramer with control of the puck. He's going to flip it down on the goalie, and they're going to get a line change. That's a good play on
good
Kramer.
play. Get it deep and get change.
Mason City makes a nice little outlet pass, and the player is able to skate it up right up the ice, a head full of steam. Nice job by Habercorn to block it down. Mason City throws it at the net. Why not?
Yeah, right. Never go wrong throwing it at the net, right?
Noah Abbott playing it in the corner, banks it up against the boards. I think that's Finley out there. Finley with a nice little backhand. Hanson's going to give chase. Hanson is knocked off his path just a little bit. The puck is going to squirt free. So this Finley-Hanson line, Habercorn line, they've been playing pretty well.
Yeah, I think they're coming into their own there. They get some chances there.
They've been together for the most part since the beginning of the season, and that really helps bring some cohesiveness to a line.
Yeah, they're able to do some things without, got good communication and kind of know what your partner's going to do before he does it.
So Habercorn takes a draw, and he's going to lose it this time. The puck is at the red line. Puck bounces around a little bit. Noah Abbott gives chase. He's going to skate it around the back of our net. He stops, turns, pivots, and throws it over the boards. Nice pass. Another nice outlet pass there. Hansen's got to put his head down full set of steam. That's not what he needs to do. He's just got to get that puck and go.
Yeah, get it in there, get it deep.
Hansen tries to body up the Mason City player. Puck ends up to the red line, and Noah Abbott's going to knock it into Mason City zone. So a little bit of zone time for us here. Puck goes around the boards. Mason City's able to control. LeBlanc now on the ice. Bodies up. LeBlanc with it on his stick.
Get somebody in front there. We can make a pass out front.
I think what they need to do, Mark, is just get a shot on net.
Yes.
So puck over in a corner. Coach White yelling instructions. There's a shot in front. Nice little pass. Wow. And we're going to score. How about that, Mark?
So that took a weird bounce off the boards there right out front, and nobody was there.
So that you talk about home ice advantage. That puck went off the boards, went right to the front of the net. LeBlanc was standing there doing his taxes, making cookies. He was there so long, and it just started swatting away at the puck.
He got two shots before anybody showed up.
So I think that's our 5th shot of the game, and 2 of them were on that play, and 1 of them goes in for a goal. So 7:19 left to go in the second period, and it's 1-0. Your QC Blues. How about that?
That's one of those greasy goals you always talk about. Get in front, and good things will happen, right?
Greasy, greasy, greasy is the terminology for that. So we're going to get a puck drop at center ice. Mahoney, I apologize, DeYoung with that puck drop. They look very similar out there, both those guys together. Mason City within our zone for a second. We get a battle right there with DeYoung and a Mason City player. I really thought there might have been a little interference call on that, but
no call. That was a nice little play, though. We had a 3-on-2 going there, and a nice play, but not much on that shot. But it was nice looking breakout, and got a little pressure.
So it doesn't necessarily matter how many times you will pepper a goalie with shots.
If they don't go in, they don't count, right?
They don't go in, they don't count. Right now, our 1 goal did, and it's still 1-0 with 6:50 left to go in the second period. Puck is still in Mason City zone. They mishandle the puck. DeYoung gives chase around the back of the net. Mason City puts on the brakes, goes D to D, tries to bring it up, and it's stolen by Dream Weaver. Dream Weaver turns, flips a little pass to the front. So Weaver tried to get a shot on net. It was lazy, but he got there.
That's right, yep. We still got it in the zone there.
Still zone time, the best zone time we've had so far this game. But just when I say that, Mason City breaks it out. Full head of steam, and they go offsides.
Yep. Yeah, maybe keep the pressure on. We got 1 goal. Let's build on that.
So even though the scoreboard reads 0-0, it is 1-0, your QC Blues. So apparently the music of MC Hammer has got the scoreboard operator a little too excited, and he's forgetting to mark that score up there. No ice right there. The puck's going to get deep behind the Mason City goalie.
Yep, that's where we need to do, get the forecheck. Yeah.
Tried to get the puck, tried to make a play, turn, wasn't able to do so. Puck's bouncing around. We miss it, but we're going to get lucky. No Abbott, right idea, tries to hit Habercorn in the center of the ice. Finley moving up. I think Finley's just starting to get a lot of motivation is the word.
He's getting some confidence in there.
Confidence.
He's been able to stand there with some big guys, and he'll take his lumps, but he comes right back. He'll not back down.
And that's what we love to see. So QC had the puck, threw it across the crease. No one in front. Went wide. Mason City able to bring it down the ice really fast and get a shot on net.
I think that deflected off Noah Abbott there.
Noah Abbott darn near had a goal for Mason City. And Lidstick is able to stand tall and make a save. So Mason City's shooting like crazy on Lidstick, and we're also having our own guys shoot on Lidstick. And look at this. We're going to get the first power play of the game. So the first penalty of the game, I'm not exactly sure what the call is, but we'll find out in a second.
You call it a trip.
So tripping on Mason City, 5:13 left to go. We're up 1-0 in the second period. So we're going to go on the power play.
Yeah, it's been a clean game so far. That might have been a couple question ones I could have called earlier, but we'll take it.
Yep, I agree. So we're going to get Andy Habercorn with the draw, LeBlanc and Barnes out there as your other forwards. Kramer's going to be playing defense on this power play unit. So
Aaron Matthews on the other point.
Aaron Matthews on the other point. I don't know, Mark, was that the goalie that just paddled that down? I'm not sure, but if it was a good play.
Yeah, it was.
So Matthews is going to bring the puck up, dangles just a little bit, tries to feed Barnes on the boards, can't get it to him. A little dippy-do there by Kramer, but he outdoes himself and he loses the puck. Kramer tries to do the old butt check, doesn't happen, and Mason City is able to gain control of it and get a shot on net. Mason City again, another shot, puck's behind our net. Puck scrolls over in the corner. Kind of lackadaisical there, but Kobe Barnes is wanting to get it on his stick and can't. I think he just took his head off him, or his eyes off him.
Yeah, just took his eyes off just a minute there. There you go.
It's a great play there. LeBlanc with the puck, and we got a 2-on-1. Barnes didn't know if he should come off or not. LeBlanc throws it at the net. The goalie makes a save. So LeBlanc, the puck was bouncing on in. LeBlanc couldn't get it settled down. If he could have, he's got a pretty nice wrist shot.
Yeah,
he probably could have got something.
Yeah, well, that's all right. We got it deep, and we'll get a face-off in their zone here. We've got about a little bit less than a minute left on the power play.
So face-off is going to be right of the Mason City goalie, and we are going to win the draw again. Puck is going to bounce around a little bit. Stevenson with a nice hit. That puck just somehow ended up on our stick. Nice keep right there by Schwally. Mason City, however, is able to get control and knock it to neutral zone. But DeYoung is able to try to corral it, cannot do so, and Mason City ends up getting it. With the head of steam, they get it past the red line. Attacks, gets in the corner. 2 players on the puck, which is what you want, but Mason City is able to waste some more time. 23 seconds left to go on this QC Blues power play. The Blues get it in.
We need to get somebody up there helping. Here we go.
Yep,
Carter's on his way up.
So Carter in the game right now. Mason City's able to get a hold of the puck, and they dump it loose. 6 seconds left to go. Time's counting down. Noah Abbott with a backhand pass. That's a pass he cannot make. Mason City got a nice slap shot and go. That's one of those plays where he probably should just get it on stick, turn, and just skate it up.
Skate it up or maybe wheel around the boards area, man, on the far boards. But he'll learn.
He'll learn. Puck on the boards right here. Puck around lid stick. Mason City throws it at the front of the net. Nothing happening. Kramer with the head of steam, able to get a rush. Kramer at the red line. Kramer tried to make a move at the blue line. Mishandled it just a bit, but was able to get it deep. So Kramer's going to play a lot of minutes too. He'll also play for varsity. Kramer tries to make a play. He's exhausted. He'll come off here in a second. We got a broken stick, and I don't know what the call is, but somebody.
Hand? What do you call?
I don't know. All I know is there's a broken stick, and that young man probably is going to need a new one for sure. And that's probably going to be $170 down the drain.
Well, they got another penalty on them. I'd see what they called, but
I initially thought maybe it would be a slash because when you see a stick like that break, that's the first thing you think of is a slash.
I didn't see. Well, it wasn't a slashing call that I saw, or a motion, but.
So just like that, we're back on the power play. You're going to have Habercorn, Barnes, and LeBlanc. Dreamweaver and O'Neal out there on defense.
Steven gets called, find out what exactly that penalty was.
So the clock operator trying to get things figured out.
Yeah, they got our goal up on the board now.
We do. And that's unusual, too, because that's Corey Nelson, the famed Corey Nelson, who's the father of our goalie Sam Nelson for varsity. He's usually pretty spot on when it comes to the play clock, but he's having some technical difficulties.
We do have a new clock here, so
yeah, that could be the new clock.
Some new controls.
This stoppage might help us just a little bit because we were on that power play. We had to work really hard. That power play unit was out there quite a while. That first line got a little bit of pressure, but now what we're looking at is a little bit of a delay, a clock arrow.
Yeah, most importantly is win this face-off. Win this face-off back and get our power play set up.
So here we go. think we might be taking the time on the ice, maybe. I don't know.
So.
Just waiting here. That's what we're going to do. So they're going to keep time on the ice until they get the clock correct. We win the draw. Puck goes in on a backhand by Habercorn. Habercorn swings it around. He's going to set it up. He's going to set it to the point. O'Neal right back to Habercorn. Habercorn waits, holds, throws it way over the top of the net. So Weaver, backhand to LeBlanc. That was a nice play. LeBlanc gets it up the ice to Habercorn. Habercorn tries to make a move at the blue line, can't do so. And that's a kiss of death when it comes to handling a puck. You cannot make a handle at the blue line.
At the blue line, get it deep.
There's going to be a shot. Nice shot's going to go on net. And Habercorn's going to miss it again. Oh, nice play. Mason City had a guy streaking down the ice. We were able to step up. And I don't know if that was Kobe Barnes or not, but stepped up, knocked the puck down. Mason City had another chance for a breakaway. Weaver's on the little guy there. Killing time. He's going to throw it at the net. Noah Abbott has the puck, and he's going to swing it around to the boards. Mahoney with the puck now. He's going to look, and he gets DeYoung. DeYoung brings the puck up ice. Nice opportunity right there. He just dumped it in. That's how it's done.
Yep, get it deep and let one of our – we got to get two guys on that puck. We have control. There you go. Back, use your D.
Abbott looking. He's going to mishandle the puck. So
rolled on him a little.
Yep, puck rolled around on him a little bit. Justin Swally and Abbott out on the ice. Justin Swally was able to make a great play. Mason City had entered into our zone.
There we go, 2-1 if we hurry here.
Shot goes in at a weird angle. Mason City able to make a save.
I heard our PA announcer announce that penalty. It was a Mason City player played with his broken stick.
There you go. You go.
Made a play with a broken stick.
Playing with the broken stick.
Didn't say how he broke his stick, but
I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere, and I'm not going to say it. Puck is dropped. QC Blues win the faceoff. Puck goes in, hard shot. That was a good shot by Swallow. Didn't have a lot of traffic in front yet, but that was the right idea. Puck is deep into the corner. Nice little backhand. Kramer tries to throw it at. Puck still loose. Bounce around. And finally, Mason City's goalie's able to make a save.
Well, that's what we got to do. Just keep that up there. Get one of those loose pucks batted in. Had some pretty good movement on this power play so far.
I am not sure if time has expired on our power play or not.
Should be about 25 seconds left in the power play. It was 2:25 when they had the power play.
Habercorn
4 seconds.
with a nice face-off win to LeBlanc. LeBlanc throwing it in towards the net.
Yeah, that's the end of the power play now.
Power play is over. 19 seconds left. Mason City is going to try to get clear. They do, but unfortunately that power play ended, and so it's an icing, and it helps us.
That's right. We'll take it back down, get a face-off again.
So you're going to have Barnes, LeBlanc,
Habercorn.
And Habercorn. Matthews.
Aaron Matthews.
Not LeBlanc.
Yeah.
So Aaron Matthews in there. Thought LeBlanc was going to play on this line. He wasn't. So a little bit of a change.
Schwally and Noah Abbott back on D.
So Barnes is able to control, tries to back. I tell you, we're having a problem handling the puck today.
Yeah, it seems like we it's either on an end or we just bouncing puck or not very clean handling.
Not very clean at all, but nonetheless, we're going to take it. We're up 1-0 at the end of the second period, and we go to intermission. So again, folks, we apologize for all the technical difficulties we're having. We're going to work extremely hard to get things up and running here, and hopefully we'll have some live feed for you the start of the third period. Well, here we go. Welcome back, boys and gals and guys. We're about ready to get things underway here in the third period right now. 1-0 your Quad City Blues up against the Mason City team. Couple storylines of this game. Blues have had 2, maybe 3 opportunities on the power play. Unsuccessful on 2 of them, but we did get a funny bounce off the boards right to Caleb LeBlanc that was able to stuff it home.
That's right, yeah.
Like a Christmas turkey and get us a goal. So 1-0 is your score. I would say, though, for the most part of this game, we've been outplayed.
Yeah, definitely outshot, but they've definitely had the more sustained pressure in their zone, in our zone, than we have. So
not a lot of neutral zone play. It's either in their zone or our zone, but usually it's been in our zone the whole game. Lidstick has done an outstanding job. He's seeing the puck really, really well, which is important. Some shots have gone on goal where there's been some bodies in front, and he's been able to see the puck.
He's always real solid, so we don't have to worry much about him. Just give him a little help.
This is one of those games where if we can just get maybe a second or third goal on the board, that might be all it takes.
Right, yeah. Just don't let up. Don't get back on your heels and give up anything dumb.
So we're going to get puck drop here in about 30 seconds. The lines, O'Neill and Weaver are the blue liners. Going to beat Kobe, Barnes, LeBlanc, and Matthews again. Kobe taking the draw at center. He's done very well. Usually he doesn't play center. He's usually on that left wing.
Yeah, we've done a lot better with faceoffs tonight. We've won quite a few tonight. A couple weeks ago, we seemed we could win one.
So Mason City able to gain control, and they backhand it in and skate after it. Puck ends up in the corner on the boards, and O'Neill just got leveled. That guy probably weighs 100 pounds soaking wet. He put a hit on O'Neill. O'Neill able to bounce right back up. He's able to play the puck.
All about leverage. Got low.
All about leverage. That's exactly what it is. So he's putting his body around, and Mason City starting off where they left off.
Yeah, Caleb just got one.
Caleb said, "Welcome to my house. The freight train is here." He didn't even have to put on the horn. Puck is in the corner, behind the goalie now for Mason City. Mahoney gives chase, tries to hit a Mason City player and falls down. That was kind of awkward. I don't know, bad edge or something there, but Weaver's got the puck. He's going to try to throw it deep. Can't do it. Turns, looks. Again, that puck just kind of bouncing around. Mahoney is able to knock it in deep to Mason City's zone. Mason City able to chip it out, though. Weaver steps up. Nice big hit in the neutral zone. Puck over the red line. Nice play right there. Mason City has it on their stick. Into the corner, in our zone. Stahl making the play. The big fella. Makes a play on the puck. Bounces around. Finally gets onto Mahoney's stick. Mahoney's going to lightly try to flutter it down the ice, and unfortunately that's going to go for an icing.
Yeah. Want to dump it and change there quick, but it's a little too deep.
So we're going to get Hanson, Finley, and Habercorn out there now to take the draw. Stowell and the other Habercorn. Nope, it looks like Andy Habercorn's going to come off, and so is Stowell. So we get a line change as far as the defensive pairing goes. Mason City controls the face-off easily. Shot goes in on Lidstick. Lidstick is able to paddle it away. We get the puck out of our zone, and unfortunately it's going to go down for another icing. So if you're joining us, 12:15 right now in the third period still. 1-0 your Quad City Blues. So Tony Habercorn take the draw, and he will win it cleanly. Nice job with Tony Habercorn. So him and his brother doing the same thing very well. Nice little backhand to Finley. Finley chips it off of its own stick. Probably could have kept it on his stick, but right idea. Mason City is able to gain control. A little chip out there. Puck bounces around a little bit. And you could start to see some of those young guys, how they're starting to mature and develop as the season goes on.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, they're getting more comfortable with their line mates and maybe getting a little better feel of the game and how the flow is going.
Yeah, it's really different when you're you go from maybe a peewee, a bantam, a house league type of team, and you go to a faster speed. And I'm not saying that those guys did that, but it does become a faster speed with high school hockey.
You're playing with some big guys out there, too, that are maybe a junior or senior in high school.
Exactly.
Got 2 or 3 years on you.
Yep, that is true. Right now, the puck is still in our zone. Kobe Barnes rubs off the Mason City player really well. Mason City's going to regroup out of their zone, throw it to the red line, and Mason City mishandles it. Matthews tries to step up, steal the puck, is unable to do so. Noah Abbott says, hello, that's my phone number. Take a seat. Barnes tries to make a play on the puck. Mason City's able to control. Mason City has the puck. LeBlanc tries to knock the Mason City player off the puck. That should have been a hand pass.
Yeah,
there.
We got away with a hand pass.
I don't know. But it doesn't matter.
It was most definitely a hand pass. But
it's going to get knocked down the ice for an icing. So 10:47 left to go. 1-0 Blues. We'll get a face-off to the left of Litstick. Boys have got to start moving their feet a little bit, skating the puck, going a little bit harder here.
Yeah, get some energy here. We don't want to give up a goal here. We got one ourselves, so we'll make it easy for them.
So Stevenson's able to win the face-off. The JV leading scorer. He's the leading point getter. He's able to win the face-off. Mahoney puts a nice little hip in. Stevenson tries to get it in deep. Mahoney's able to backhand it in, so it rolls gently into the corner behind the Mason City goalie. Mason City with the head of steam again. We go after it. We fall down, and that guy's quick. Nice little move by Mason City. We knock it away. He tries to put on the brakes and falls down.
Yep.
Mason City's going to get a shot on Litstick. Litstick makes a nice glove save. Very casual, very nonchalant.
Yep. He saw it all the way.
So we get a line change.
Yeah, it looked like we need to start moving our feet a little more. We're doing a lot of reaching with our sticks. So if we don't want to get stuck letting them skate right by us or getting a trip in there either, just get up there and put a body on them.
We haven't played a game since November 29th, so our legs should be pretty fresh when it comes to game speed. But you tend to get a little tired. You tend to lose those feet. That's the first thing that goes is those legs.
Yeah. That was a nice try there. A nice breakout pass. Just missed.
Just missed. That's what you like to see. You like to see those guys doing the right thing.
The right idea, just the execution wasn't quite there this time.
Exactly. So face-off left of Litstick here. Get a late substitution. Habercorn comes in, and he's going to take the draw. Tony Habercorn with the face-off. Puck is dropped, and Habercorn's able to win it, and he pops out of the zone. Noah Abbott, Swally and Abbott, like I said earlier, going to log a lot of minutes here for JV and also going to log a lot of minutes. Oh, what a play. I tell you what, that was, for those fans that are watching now, that was a great shot right to another Mason City player's stick. He had a wide open net, shot it. I don't know if it was part luck or part Litstick, but nonetheless, it doesn't matter. Now Mason City's going to get a 2-on-0 breakaway. We dive for the puck. Great play. Puck's going to come. Net comes off. Wow, what a play, Mark. That was a
nice
great
back
play.
check. Good hustle. Good back. Got a stick on it. I don't know who it was, Schwally or Abbott, but that looked like interference right there.
It did too. That could be right there, the play of the game.
That was a nice back check for both of them. They got back and got a stick on it.
So
break up that breakaway.
Yep, Mason City had a 2-0 breakaway. We were able to back check like no tomorrow and knock that puck just barely off the stick, enough to influence the Mason City player. Mason City throws the puck on net. It got by our defenseman pretty easy, and it keeps into our zone, and Mason City throws a little wrister in on Litstick, and Litstick with a nice glove save.
And he'll get those all day long, so if they want to shoot from out there, that's fine.
That's fine.
We'll take those shots out there all day.
Any day, just like playing pitch and catch.
Keep them out of your kitchen there in the slot.
Yep, absolutely. So 8:45 left to go. Still 1-0 your Blues. Looks like Kobe Barnes is going to be taking the faceoff. Litstick making a few adjustments. Checking to see if, maybe they're still there. I have no idea, but
a little equipment issue with the glove there.
Got maybe. a little bit. So we'll get a face-off here. On that last play, Litstick really had to stretch across, so he might be a little sore tomorrow. Giving him just a little bit of time to get settled down. He's ready to go, and puck is dropped. So again, Kobe Barnes, nice play on the puck. Couldn't get it couldn't get it onto his stick fast enough and able to get it to one of his Blues teammates, but the Blues are able to gain control. There's that deadly pass there. Tried to go towards the front of the ice, and that's when bad things can happen. Weaver's going to bring the puck up. Got to get that puck deep. Got it off sides.
Yeah, most definitely. Get it out of your zone hard and get it deep.
Mason City with the puck brings it in over the red line. He just flat out lost it. Thank you. LeBlanc with a little bit of dangle there. Can't keep it on his stick. Puck bounces around. Kobe Barnes tries to lay a check on the Mason City player, and I think he's hurt. Mason City's going to get a look. He's going to get a shot. Puck's bouncing around, still loose, and it's covered up. Wow, I tell you, there's some highlight reel stuff going on here.
O'Neal looked like he had the puck between his legs there for a minute and still loose, and then they got one shot off quick. Like
Barnes tries to lay a check, misses, hits the board hard. He's over on the bench now getting checked out. I think he's going to be okay. We're going to get DeYoung and Mahoney and Kramer seeing ice time right now. So puck goes to the red line. DeYoung on it. He's going to have Stevenson with him. DeYoung gives a shot. Oh, no rebound, but golden rebound opportunity.
Nice,
We got the advantage right there. That was the line we wanted. DeYoung went right by everybody and got a good shot. Stevenson couldn't catch up. Mason City now with the puck. It's thrown in the front of the net. Nothing happening.
It's like number 19's trying to do it all himself there.
DeYoung's going in the front of that. Kramer with a little dippy-do. He looks, tries to backhand to a trailer. Can't get there. Puck goes to the defense. The defense throws it in. I'm not exactly sure who shot that. I think that might have been Habercorn. Puck is in the front of the net. Standing around, is sliding around, and Habercorn's going to get it. Habercorn with the slap shot. Didn't get all of it on there. And the puck is going to be dumped down by Mason City. It's not going to go down for an icing, though, and Matthews is able, Stow, I apologize, is able to get control of it. Stevenson has it on his puck now, makes a nice little outlet pass to Tony Habercorn. Habercorn says, why not? He gives it a shot down at the goalie. Puck's rolling around. Stowell's there. He's going to get a corral. He's going to dump it right back in the zone, but didn't get a lot into it, and then he gets level. Number 29, the big fella, bringing it up the ice for Mason City. Little dangles. It's like slow motion there.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I was
slow motion.
Oh,
Finley stepped out of the way of that just in time.
Finley did a good thing right there.
Step aside.
Because there's about a 180-pound difference right there, and Finley did what he had to do. They're trying to go after those
like
boys.
They're coming up with some elbows, too.
Poor Finley. He's getting bounced around, but that's all right. He's hanging in there.
Oh, yeah.
And Coach Watkins wants him to get an icing, and they will, so they'll just chuck it down the ice, get that line off. Those guys were flat out, beat up, tired.
Yeah, they had a lot of end-to-end there and a little wore out.
So we're going to get a face-off to the left of Litstick. Barnes is going to be out there again. So Barnes is doing a great job with the face-offs, but he's not able to get full control of it and win it back to one of his line mates.
He tried to tie him up.
And he did a great job there. That was perfect. Back in. Puck is in the corner. Battled around a little bit. Comes to the point for Mason City. LeBlanc tries to make a play on it. Can't do so, and the puck is in the corner. Two Mason City players there. LeBlanc comes in and says, I'll take care of business, and knocks him down. So we got a lot of size out there with LeBlanc and no Abbott, and then we lose control of the puck. Backhand attempt goes in for Mason City, and Mason City, they've had plenty of opportunities. They just haven't been able to put the biscuit in the basket.
They're misplaying it just as much as we have been as well. So bouncing and rolling just as much on them as it has been on us. So
Noah Abbott was knocked down to the ice, was able to get back up. Mason City gains control of it. They actually get a nice little backhand in on Litstick, and Litstick's able to make a save. We're going to have some sore players after this game, I can tell you that much. A lot of hitting. Puck's going to go down as we're going to get a breakaway. So DeYoung came on the ice at the right time. He's got Mahoney with him. There goes a shot. No, it doesn't fall. The goalie makes a nice save. So Mason City, that was another one of those funky bounces, Mark.
Yep. We got a shot off the boards there, and DeYoung was shot out of there like a cannon, and he had a breakaway, but didn't get enough on it, and right in the breadbasket.
So 4:56 left to go in the third period. Still 1-0 your Blues. Good face-off win there. Puck goes over in the corner. Mahoney with it. Chops it down, and I still think Mahoney might have a bad edge or something. I've seen him fall 2 or 3 times. Puck gets thrown on net. by Stevenson. Stevenson, nice little body up there. Rubs his player off, but Mason City's able to gain control. Mahoney tries to throw a shoulder into the Mason City defensive man, and he can't do it, doesn't meet it. But then there's a big hit by DeYoung. So Mason City now with the pucks, bringing up the ice. Mason City into our zone. DeYoung, great defensive pressure there. Shot goes in on Litstick. Litstick making a nice glove save. Again, like you said, Mark, they want to keep doing that. We'll let them.
Yeah. So I say he's seeing all those that all the way. They aren't getting any traffic in front. We'll let him shoot from out there. Keep everything outside.
That's just a team that's pressing too.
Yeah.
And that tells me a lot right there.
Yep.
Puck is dropped. Face off one finally by the Blues. You got Kramer, Tony Habercorn. The other Habercorn on the ice was Stowell and Hansen. So Hansen makes a nice play. That was a nice play.
Yeah,
he kind of hung on to it for a little bit and then made a nice little backhand pass
off the boards there. Yeah,
that was great. He just didn't get it on his stick and just backhanded as hard as he could. He settled, he held it, and then threw it. So anyway, Blues have the puck in our zone. They try to throw it up the ice, and they do. Kramer's able to get a nice little chip in. So no icing. The puck's going to roll back behind the net. Hansen tries to step up to make a play. Can't do so. Puck is knocked right back by Andy Habercorn. Mason City player falls down. And the younger Habercorn gets the puck. He's roughed up just a little bit. That could have been a lot worse, I think.
That's good, yeah, right.
Kramer still in the game. He's going to hit a guy, and he's going to fall down. And
Got
we're going to get a penalty
coming here.
Not exactly sure who it is, but touch the puck, boys, and there it goes. So the puck ends up in the Mason City bench. We're going to get a penalty, and it's going to be – I'm not either. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea.
You got to look like the Andy Habercorn.
Nope.
Or, sorry,
Tony Habercorn going to
Sorry,
bench.
got the Tony Habercorn.
The other Habercorn.
I didn't see what the call was.
Well, that's the worst time we could possibly have a penalty.
Yeah, this is the time of the game here. They're going to start try some put some pressure on. That's just what we didn't need.
Well, that's what we
icing.
needed right there. Let's let them ice it on themselves, and that's will work. So with that, stoppage and play, 3:09, a minute 53. Their power play just started. We're going to have Barnes and DeYoung out there with Schwally and Abbott. Face-off is won. Nice face-off win there. There must be some bad ice over there. I tell you what, Mark, I've seen a lot of guys belly flop. I don't know. Might be a curve or something there. Who knows? Mason City, lots of time, though. Moves it up. Get it down the ice. Great play right there.
Yep, clear it down. Clear this time off. It sounded like it was a slashing penalty is what they call it.
Slashing. So slashing penalty on the younger Habercorn. And Mason City's going to do it again. They're going to ice it on themselves.
Yep.
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm sure Mason City's coaches are throwing a few bad words around because that's twice they've tried to hit that outlet pass to an invisible guy.
Right.
And they've iced it. We'll take as many of those as possible.
Win this face-off and control it and kill some time.
Kill some more time off. So
2.5
Kramer
minutes here.
taking the draw. So Kramer's going to take the draw. He's going to try to win it cleanly to himself, and he can't do it. Mason City has the puck behind their net. Mason City waits, turns. It's turnover.
It was a nice play
Nice play. Very nice play. Get it on net. No, it doesn't get there, but we're still battling. Kramer with bouncing around. Kramer's going to get a shot. That puck's loose. Almost goes in. So we're right now, Mason City, they've bobbled the puck 2 or 3 different times right there. We were able to get a decent shot off. Mason City trying to hit that outlet pass. Unable to do so. Noah Abbott's able to shuffle it down ice, but Mason City stops it.
Well, Andy Habercorn's killing this penalty
Look at
almost
this.
single-handedly here.
Habercorn, little dippy-do. Nice play there. He's battling for it. 2:01 left to go in the third. Kramer's going to hold. He's going to turn and throw it to Swally. Swally's going to turn and throw it back in. So we got 36 seconds left on this penalty kill. A minute and 49 seconds left to go in the game. Mason City bringing it up over the line. Has the puck. Nice little hit there. And Noah Abbott's hits it down the ice. Doesn't get cleared, but we're going to get a penalty. And I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen.
I think he called him for a misconduct.
And he is sending.
He called him for a misconduct. I don't know what happened, whether he said something or what, but
Well, that's going to be interesting, Mark, because Andy Habercorn has just been escorted off the ice. I'm assuming he said something that didn't get along well with the official.
Yeah.
So they ran him, pointed him off the ice right away. He was going to go to the box.
Yeah. Well, with only a minute 40 left, I guess.
Now, this is going to be interesting because, and I'm not exactly sure what the rule book states, but Habercorn is going to be playing a lot of minutes for us on defense for the varsity team. I don't know if that's going to carry over to the varsity game, if he's going to be able to play. I'm not sure. Do you know?
Yeah, I'd have no idea. I don't know what the misconduct was. I mean, I didn't look like all I can think of is it must have been something he said. But one good thing is that at least we don't lose another man down. So.
That is a good thing, yep. So still a 5-on-4 with 18 seconds left to go. So it was a game misconduct, and they give up a cheap one. So game misconduct on Habercorn, that doesn't matter. Mason City just threw garbage at the net. Somehow Litstick just lost it.
This time they did get some traffic in front.
They got a little bit of traffic.
Between his blocker and the post.
Yep, so short side. Litstick, who has played great all game, unable to corral that one, and the puck goes in. So with that, 1:20 seconds left to go in the third period, and here we go again, another nail-biter for your Quad City Blues JV team. So 1-1.
It was a pretty good kill up till then. 4 seconds left is all they had left. And, got one a seeing eye shot there, right against the post.
So you're going to have Stevenson, Mahoney, and DeYoung. This line has played well this game. Let's see how much we could do right now. 1:20 seconds left to go, and we corral the puck. Swally tries to make a play, does, but Mason City chips it up. Puck goes into Mason City zone. Stevenson tries to make a play on it, can't keep it out. DeYoung tries to backhand it in, he can't. Mason City now gains control, and they're going to bring it over the blue line. Mason City, Howell, he's got the puck. He puts on the brakes. Great defensive pressure there, and the Blues are able to gain control. Stevenson tries to chip it out to his line mate, DeYoung. DeYoung can't hang on to it. Stevenson back with the puck now. He's going to swing it over to Mahoney. Mahoney gains control but tries to knock it off the boards. Probably to himself. It doesn't work. Stevenson's eyes get really big there, and he's able to corral it for a split second. We're going to get an offsides, but the puck is still in play. 41 seconds left to go in the third period. Puck's bouncing around. Freeze those pucks, ladies and gentlemen. Barnes out on the ice now. Mason City, nice little shot on Lidstick. Lidstick's able to hold the puck. Lidstick probably needed that shot.
Yeah.
He really did. You get a situation where you give up a shot like that, that next shot is the one that makes you nervous.
Yeah, he's fine. He forgot about that one already.
So we're going to get a timeout here. 29 seconds left to go. Give you a little bit of a recap of what's been going on. It was all Mason City early in the game. Ate up zone time, had a ton of shots on goal. We started to battle back. Finally got a power play goal with a weird bounce off the boards. Caleb LeBlanc was able to stuff it home, which made it 1-0. And up until about a minute ago, it was 1-0. But then, out of nowhere, Mason City is able to throw a shot on net, and Litstick had traffic in front of him, and it went short side just underneath his blocker.
On
and
their power play as well.
And it was on their power play. So both teams, they've been banging it up this game. They're going to, like I said, they're going to feel it. And I was looking at the roster for Mason City, and both you and I, Mark, they got a very small roster. So I'd be kind of curious how many of these guys are going to be playing on their varsity team, because they're going to be just as tired, because there's been a lot of physicality.
Yeah. So I say, well, hopefully they used all of their energy for this game. We may get more out for the varsity game. But we're still 30 seconds here. We got a lot of time. Just get it to the shootout. And
well, let's not get ahead. Let's go to overtime first.
No, not in JV.
Not in JV, so we go straight through shootout. Let's hope we get a goal. We didn't win the faceoff, so that's not a good start at all. Mason City throws it on the net.
Nothing silly here.
Kramer battling. Noah Abbott with the puck. He tries to shuffle it up the boards. He shuffles it. It wasn't controlled by Kobe Barnes. We get a nice little chip in. DeYoung gives chase.
That's O'Neill.
Or O'Neill, I'm sorry.
Yep,
so O'Neill makes a play. The goalie for Mason City actually has to make a play on that, paddles it away. Puck takes a really weird bounce, and that'll be the end of that. So here we go again, just like we were in Cedar Rapids. on November 29th, we're going to go to a shootout.
You know what? I'm confident with Listic in net. We're always the better team, I think, going into shootouts.
Yeah, Litstick has always been solid in net. Obviously, we don't know anything about Mason City's goalie. Well, Litstick will come to the bench, get a little bit of refreshment here, get himself comfortable and ready to go.
Set up their shootout lineups here. Well, one thing, too, is Andy Habercorn's pretty good on the shootout, too, but we don't have him for the shootout with the misconduct penalty. So.
Yep, no, good call on that.
But we got plenty of other guys can put it home, too, so.
What was it, 3 or 4 games ago, Noah Abbott went out there, and our big defenseman made a nice shot. So pretty much tells you down the line, our roster, we've got guys that have the confidence to put that biscuit in the basket. So Mason City, they're going to shoot first, and I'm going to probably say the smallest guy on their team.
Yeah, he's a little guy.
He's a little guy, number 13, Stricker. He's going to take the first shot in this shootout. Touches it at the red line, brings it up and over the blue line. The head of steam, he's going to bobble it, no shot. So that's great for us. There was one of those bouncing pucks, and right now he's saying to himself, shucky darns.
Shucky darn,
that puck came right off my stick, and I didn't even get a chance to shoot it. So little frustration on that young man's behalf, but you know what? We'll take it.
That's right. 0 for 1. Brady O'Neill's going to shoot first to the Blues.
Brady O'Neill getting the opportunity. Puck is laid down at center ice. Mason City goalie. He gives the signal that he's ready to go. And O'Neill touches it at center ice, brings it in over the blue line, waits, and he whiffs on a shot. What a weird game this has been.
I say, just like earlier, we said nobody's been able to get a really good, clean handles on the puck, and had 2 of them right on the first.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever seen that. Back-to-back shootout opportunities for both teams, and they have mishandled the puck. So now Mason City with the puck moves in, looks, tries to fire and score. So that was just a great shot by Mason City player. He held it just long enough.
Skate right, shoot left, that one.
And he got Litstick moving to his left and knocked it in.
Well, here's Noah Abbott. See if he got more magic in this stick here like he did a couple weeks ago.
A little bit of Noah Abbott magic. So he's going to take it slow and lumbering. He does not go fast. He shoots, and it's a leg save. So Mason City right now up 1-0, and they're going to their third skater. So
they'll need a save here to keep it going. So
need a save. I don't quite understand that. Usually in a shootout, they've got to give their roster listed. I think they went up and down the bench and basically said, let's find out who wants to shoot it. This young man said, okay, I will, and now he's got the puck. He takes it in, waits, puts it up over the shoulder of Litstick, and that's the, I believe, nope. So we're going to get a chance. That's game right there. Yeah. So game is over. A heartbreaker here. We lose 2-1. So a recap with a little over a minute and a half. Mason City was able to throw it at the net, get a short in goal, and then now they're going to tie it up, and they win in a shootout. So Litstick, who's normally solid in goal, and I've talked to the boys before in the past, and they've told me that he's never lost in a shootout. So
that's very well.
There's always next time. So now we can start the streak all over again.
So a good, solid game anyway, but come up short in the shootout. That's all right.
That's all right.
We got a point.
We still get the point. So the score, Mason City 2, Quad City Blues 1. We'll be back here soon for the start of your varsity Quad City Blues hockey games. Stay tuned for more.